Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Milwaukee Brewers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Sean Manaea.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. The lefty fires. And that's outside. And we're underway. And another ball. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
That one missed. On the ground to third. Beatty to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Monasterio over at first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Snap throw to first. That's back out.
So much for the first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Out there to center. Taylor sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Queens, and on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Starling Marte leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. Miller gets it to first. Marte retired. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brandon Nimmo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Popped up. Adames drifts towards it. Hooks it away for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. Now, he didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Willie Adames stands in. Manaea, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Manaea back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed. And there's the strike.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. That's inside. And now it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Inside ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. That misses, and that's ball one. Adames on second. Hoskins at first with no outs. Couldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's your fly roll, batter down.
Two on, one out. Jackson Chourio will hit next.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, but no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
At the plate, Owen Miller. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That one hit to right. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. And that one almost hit him. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second down with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team effort right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Dive, and he's got it. From his knees, the throw. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full, no score.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas.
And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Minaya back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hit weakly on the ground. Toss to Alonso. And one away in the top of the third.
Now back, the third baseman, Andrew.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. And he's already singled in this game. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The Brewers with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man at second. On the ground right side, McNeil. The throw to first. Out. Number 2.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. The Brewers looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. And another ball. Got him lifting. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one pulled foul. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of looking away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect the battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Starling Marte up to hit. Fouled off left side. And that's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And a foul ball. And strike two. Marte at first, one gone. Pickoff throw. Marte dives back in. On the ground to short. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So first and second with one gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it stays fair. Around third. Run scores easily. And it's 1-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And a big swing and a miss. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. Pitch is in for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
One and two here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Now to hit Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Give me everything you got.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willie Adames. The pitch. There's your strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Hoskins stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1-2.
That's ball 2.
Slider misses outside. Adames gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Joey Weimer. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Fastball for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And here it comes. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On the first double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one popped up, settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4, and now here is Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He hit into a double play his first time up.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Right side, Terang. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Owen Miller.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi appears to be getting loose. Hauser getting loose as well. The 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Toss to Alonso, and there's 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And another ball. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Look at Sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. And a quick out, number 1.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Slow roller to first. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That's to third. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Manaya back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Diekman also getting ready. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Baden tosses across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Now that.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Willie Adames. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second. The tag, see.
Couple of singles back to back. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joey Lucchesi comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Wade Miley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Obi Milner, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Wilson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit, 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And now the lefty.
Ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Popped up under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Now at the plate, Owen Miller.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Step off, throw to first. Chorio back in on a dive. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Phil Bickford gets the ball now. This is his first appearance of the season. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Right through there for a strike.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The tying run at the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mode.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He went deep back in the fourth. Pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, bro, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. That just misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time, because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Bickford measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Righty delivers. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Braley warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. That's outside, and that's ball 1. The Mets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1-1 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Rhys Hoskins will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Tying run at the plate. Upstairs. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. And the tying run is on base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Contreras on third. Adames at second. Hoskins on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow down. For 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
New arm out of the bullpen, Adam Ottavino.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air, right field. Marte really on his horse score. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there are 2 outs.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Miller in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 and ball 1. That's out to center field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Brewers leave them loaded. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And it is. Out to short. Jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Now at second base.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits, and they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. McNeil takes his lead at third with 1 away. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw home, he beats it, and they lead by 4. Gone, runner at first. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Man at first, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets, and that one is inside. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Adames. Third out, and that ends the frame. A run, a hit, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 4 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Diekman, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Lopez also throwing. On the ground to first. Alonso takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ottavino is just 1 strike away. Yeah, there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 down, nobody on.
2-2 now.
And another ball. William Contreras in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Contreras stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The Mets leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
A real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.